on the opposite side.
Oh, okay.
So she got to see, and he didn't tell her this until like later on. And she fell in love with them. You know what I mean? Like she got to know. She hated them.
Yeah.
You know, she was like, racist as hell, and
she didn't know about his.
She didn't know about his background. Yeah. She didn't know that he was
the enemy.
The enemy. Yeah, the enemy.
Yeah. The person they're supposed to hate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The one that fucking ruined her life. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And she got to see this human being, like, get to know him and fall in love with him. And yeah, she was fucking devastated when like she found out and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, she took care of him because I think he was dying, or he died or some shit, or he got real sick. It's with, what's her name, Jennifer Connelly and some other dude, but I forgot what it was called though. But it's really good. It was really good. So anyways, hello, how are you?
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen, all other genders, fenders, benders? I am Mike Check at #360stupid, king of stupid here. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. Check us out, #360stupid. I got a podcast, and I'm gonna be famous pretty soon. What?
Microphone check, 1 2
check,
1 2.
Check. That's MICCCZE.
CZ
ECH. As in the Republic. Czech Republic.
That's fucking what? That's the shit, dude.
That's my podcast.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
We hate no one. We accept everyone, but we love those who donate. So send it in. PayPal.me/360stupid. We greatly appreciate all donations.
Did you just call him stupid? Like that was like a
#360stupid is our thing.
Okay, gotcha.
PayPal.me/360stupid.
All right, I love it. I love that you already got it down packed.
Oh, I've been doing this for a while.
It's like flowing.
I got almost like 300 episodes.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have like 5 videos on here.
Oh, nice. Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
It's hard to be consistent. Life happens. You know? You have like a schedule. Like you said, you wake up and you do the podcast, right?
That is kind of what I forced myself to do now, but I was like doing a whole like research, taking notes, going over the videos.
Yeah.
That's when the actual like I was putting in the time. Now
okay.
It was just like now I'm just like out walking. I just do a quick recording and just to keep it going because I don't have the time now.
Hey, I take them out for a walk and I just talk to them.
Yeah.
I just talk and then I just like put it in fast forward so that way it'll be funnier,
Yeah,
I thought it was a good idea.
I'm too arrogant.
Too arrogant for what?
To do that, to fast forward it. I want people to be like, hang on to my every word.
Your every word.
I think they should slow it down so they can be
like.
Shut
up. They're like, you listen to me.
Pretty
not the ignorant motherfuckers.
Which is the lack of information.
Yeah. Oh, but it just sounds so much more funnier. Where's my smokes at? Fuck.
Oh, the pack. Pack open.
I think it's in here. Anywho, so I have a lot of dead fucking space all the time.
So what's your show on about?
It was, you know what? It was about my store and my journey.
Well, I mean this store. Thing.
What thing?
The recording. Oh, this is part of the.
I record like just me and Susie. You're talking about stuff, and this is we're talking about your and mine and everything everything that's going on. Whoever have seen this before, like who follow me, I mean they see, and this is like where I'm at right now.
What up?
This is where I'm at right now. This is the microphone check 1 2 1 2. And I've never had anybody else besides my business partner, Susie, on here.
Oh,
so it's kind of like a vlog.
I am your first other guest.
Yeah. Like, this is like a vlog for me.
Oh.
Like, it's like I just kind of like talk to people.
I'm honored.
And they love it. Like, they think I'm funny.
You're
for
awesome.
some reason.
You're not just funny. You're entertaining. You're
okay.
Educational. You're informational. You got a lot of things going on. Talent, art.
I was like, I'm not that funny, but apparently people think I'm funny. Even when I'm trying not to be funny.
I think you're entertaining.
Okay.
And they do laugh at it, but it's not like laughing at you. They're laughing at the things that's new to them, like the gestures and the entertainment part of it. You know what I mean?
Somebody that just doesn't do that shit,
because most people, if you watch, they're just like, they just kind of like stand around and talk, maybe some hand gestures, but for somebody who's expressive and, you know, the facial gestures and the hands and stuff, you're explaining the story.
But it's not always good. It's not always good because my kids, dude, I'll be like trying to be stern with them and like serious, and they start laughing at me. And I'm like, you guys, they're like, Mom, it's just so hard to take you seriously. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to be serious with you guys, and you guys are just fucking laughing at me. They're all gonna laugh at you. That's my movie, Carrie. I love me some Stephen King. Stephen King is awesome. That one and Children of the Corn are my favorite ones. Children of the Corn's fucking crazy.
I think I watched Good Will Hunting like 8 times.
Is that a Stephen King?
No, it's
okay.
It was
just 8 times if you like it. Man, I've seen things like maybe 20 million times.
No shit, huh?
Yeah, I watched movies like that. That's why I know all like the words to every single movie.
Oh, wow.
Because
yeah, you said your memory's good, huh?
My memory's my long term, not my short term. Because I can have my cigarette in my hand and be like, "Where's my cigarettes? I need a cigarette." Oh shit, I got a cigarette. You know, because I forget like that.
Yeah.
Quick. But I have a 4-hour delay. If I'm trying to remember something, I'll remember in 4 hours.
Oh, interesting.
And it'll come up and I'll just like I'll blurt it out.
Hey, do you talk about the other stuff that we're talking about on this show?
Just talk about whatever the fuck. It's my vlog. I can do whatever I want.
Let's talk about the psychic.
Here, let's do this. About what, my mind?
Something's
experience?
happening with the thing. Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about that. That's still fresh and I don't want to get all...
No, or something like, something that's informational that people...
My breakthrough yesterday.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about that one?
Certainly.
So I had a breakthrough because we have a video for Susie's. She had a breakthrough, but guess what? I had a breakthrough.
Yes.
So we were talking about like how because we had a drink. I had one drink.
A drink. Me too. It was strong.
And I was trashed after that. And we're talking about people who get angry or people who get happy when they're drunk.
Yeah.
And then I mentioned something that like I think people who get angry when they're drunk is because they have a lot of suppressed anger that they don't express. And that's why when they're drunk it just comes out like flowing and so. And
I said it's because most people when they drink they're more honest.
I agree. They're more.
And Olena said.
Yeah, so she brought up the thing that like the happy drunks, are they suppressing their happiness, their own happiness? And I'm like, holy shit. I think at some point you have to, or people feel that they have to not be as happy, especially the way I grew up. I grew up like not being proud of yourself or not too proud of yourself because you're gonna get a big head or you're too confident or you're conceited, dull yourself down, like you say, to other people, so that way you don't make them feel bad, And so I always felt bad, for doing that. So that isn't that like kind of taking away some happiness, you know what I mean? Like
greatness.
Greatness.
It's taking away your greatness.
Totally, and I've noticed that.
It's like being a massive fucking monstrous fucking bear with big claws that are fucking like gonna go eat the fucking prey or whatever, the berries or whatever, but they're so fucking like scared because they don't understand that's a fucking claws and you're supposed to grab the shit and just fucking eat it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't know, this is like chick. Your nails are fucking, but it's like you're this thing, you're this
monstrous thing. And you have a lot of power.
Fuck yeah,
and you
man.
can eat a porcupine if you wanted to, shit. If you were that hungry.
The thing that trips people out the most, to be honest with you, is when the big thing is not sure of itself.
Yeah. Well, and that's the way that people programmed you as a young person to be, and it affected my life in such a way like that.
Yeah. Servitude.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the way it's
one of the more recent things that was a wake up fucking thing for me.
It's true.
I said, when am I gonna get served? Every religion I went to said I'm supposed to serve them. Every government I fucking went to, I'm serving them.
Pretty much, that's what it is.
Every fucking church, every parent, every school, everything in life.
You're serving them.
I'm serving. And then, wait a minute. If I'm serving somebody, they're getting served. When do I get served?
Right. And it's possible that they make it sound like it's impossible. Like life is supposed to be hard. That's the one that I had to like fucking get out of my head. Because I was like, why does it have to be so hard? Like, I don't think it's hard. Like you make it hard. You make it harder than what it should be. And it's all these fucking things that were like pushed in your head to feel guilty, to feel fucking shameful, to feel a servant, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like instead of like
always beneath something else.
Yeah.
But if I'm beneath it, then is that beneath something else? And who the fuck is that person?
I know.
Why are we
what makes
always fucking serving? And that's not realistic. So that's the thing about it. It's not healthy because it's not realistic.
Yeah.
You go to a restaurant and you're the customer, you're being served.
Yeah.
So we always are shifting our positions in life and in who we are.
Yeah, so you can't be one thing for the rest of your life. Like
we cannot always teach ourselves and our children to serve.
Yeah.
We have to help them understand sometimes they're going to be served. And when that's happening, that's actually more important because that generates more energy. And if you are inappropriate in the way you are being served to the servant, that brings on negative karma also.
Oh yeah, you treat people as if you want to be treated. That's just rule of thumb, you know. Whatever you throw out there, it's got to go somewhere. Yeah, that's the way I see things. Like, don't be an asshole. I do understand those days. I can be an asshole, and like I said before, my Darth is there for a reason. You know, my dark side. You know.
Absolutely.
So it's there for a reason. You know, it's a natural thing. It's polarity. And it has to be. It has to be there. But you know, I try not to be an asshole all the time because I find that it makes life a lot harder to deal with when you are constantly asshole. You know. And it doesn't make me happy. What makes me happy is when I'm getting nice people, like I'm attracting cool people, you know what I mean, that are just not assholes too. They have like similar mindset, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Absolutely.
I just feel like I attract the worst people when I'm Darth, you know what I mean? When I'm more Darth, that's when I attract like the hardest people to deal with.
Do you think you could learn to manage all of them?
No, not all of them. Well, I mean, I have to manage myself mostly to manage them.
Meaning, which, by the way, that's fucking awesome what you said, and I'll come back to that. Meaning, as a manager of a company or a home, let's say, or a multi-apartment place, can you have somebody who thinks like that, acts like that, and still have them employed? Or would you have to just say, I can't work with you, I gotta
You gotta
fire
be Darth. You gotta be a little bit Darth.
Well, Darth, if I'm understanding it right, is the dark side?
Yeah.
The dark side accepts everybody.
That's true. But not good people. Well, they love good people, never mind.
They love those. The dark side accepts everybody.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't discriminate.
No.
That's
dark
awesome.
Side is.
That is awesome. I never forget. Oh, but my titty just fell out. My bad. Sorry, guys, but you didn't see. Sorry that you didn't see. That would have gotten some views, huh?
The dark side
I need
accepts. Oh.
Do you have an iPhone?
Oh, not
Charger?
iPhone.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's gonna die soon.
Oh,
I gotta look for my shit. Yeah. But anywho.
So the dark side is fully acceptance of all.
I like that. I have never thought about that.
Yeah.
I have never thought about that shit. And they love the good people because they're like, ooh, come to the dark side.
But the people that say they're good are so exclusive that sometimes they push out their own children.
Yes, I do not like that at all. You know what? Like, I would never do that to my kids just because that's unconditional no matter what. I'm trying to do that with everybody in life. Like,
wow.
Like, as far as, like, everyone who I meet, I'm thinking kind of like family. You know what I mean? Like, if something were to happen to this person, I would be just as devastated as if I were to lose a family member. You know what I mean?
The word family to me is an unhealthy thing.
I agree.
And I avoid.
But remember, we were talking about the village. Like,
the village as a whole, it's not a family.
No, well, it's kind of like everybody's a family. The whole world.
It is kind of a family, but it's not family. Because family is unhealthy.
Okay, yeah, the word family.
For me.
The word family, I get it.
The people, everything relating to those, to that word is unhealthy.
Yeah, because it's like, we gotta stay together. And you have to be influenced by what I wanted, or what I want. Some of them, not all of them.
Yeah. Each family has its own.
Yeah.
And every family has got a lot.
It's a lot of dynamics.
So that is another thing that's kind of a funny, tricky type of thing. Like, everybody in all the cultures says family's the most important thing.
Nope, I don't like that.
But family is actually the first people that fuck you over.
But you know what? It shows you unconditional love, though. Because
getting fucked over.
No, I know.
The people who are supposed to be
not
unconditionally loving
fucked
me.
over, but if they loved you, you know what I mean? Like let's, because I fucked up a lot.
If you're loving me and your love is harming me,
yeah, that's true.
Then
that's toxic.
You know,
well, I mean, like,
I'm
with my kids,
with less of your love.
With my kids,
I want my love.
With my kids, like, I don't know, like, if I was thinking, and I was like, dude, what if your kid like did the most heinous thing in the world? It's still my kid. I would love them either way. Like, I would have their back, you know what I mean? I would be there, even though I didn't agree with it, I would still be there for them, you know what I mean? Not supporting it, but I'm still their mom, and I love them to death. Like, there's no fucking way I can turn my backs on my kid like that, but I can't. There's no, like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, even if they murdered somebody or they raped somebody, I couldn't.
And you are mentioning things of
I know, I'm going off.
Violent stuff. Imagine parents who neglect their children because they love another child of the same gender. That's loving, and they're pushing them away. And you won't push them away out of something that would be violent or hateful.
Oh, I would never do that. That's crazy.
So many people. Do you think there should be like a license to make children?
To procreate? Hell yeah. Dude, they need to take some classes and shit. They need Jesus. Just kidding.
That guy.
That guy right there. That's a whole nother topic. Don't say this because
the white guy from Africa. Whose buddy's name is Paul John Dova.
Okay, we won't go on that rant because that's gonna be a whole nother hour. Yeah, that's a rant.
I have a bunch of those too.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy because I did see Jesus in my first meditation.
Nice.
And you know what he told me? He said,
"I'm black."
No. Close. You know what he said? He said, he's like, "This is not my face. It's not my real face." That's what he told me. He's like, "This is not my real face, but this is the only way you would know me." And he said, you're gonna be okay.
And it was your face, actually?
No, it was his.
The one that we
know. It was the one that we know him of.
Yeah.
He's like, "But you wouldn't know who I was if I came with my real face." And I was like, and he was like,
so his real face would be our face.
Maybe.
Our actual face.
See, but I don't think
our higher self.
Yeah, but I don't see him as like he was just another human.
Yeah.
Like us. He was exactly like us. And he was just like a hippie, man, that just like enlightened people and shit, you know? Like, give him a different way, a different perspective. Because at the time it was just like a crazy perspective, you know? Like, it would be like people were just being, like, kind of like now. So I think we need like some kind of Jesus around here.
So, as you mentioned that.
We just need a hippie, dude. Like,
go to hashtag 360 stupid. That's us. We are the stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. I am Mike Check. That's MICCCZECH.
Did you call me stupid? Just kidding.
No, I'm the stupid one. You're the smart one. And I'm the king of stupid. That's me. Mike Check. MICCCZECH as in the Republic. Check us out. And there is Sunday sermons. Sunday sermons on hashtag 360 stupid is where I present a new non-violent living God.
Nice. And you know, is that how you see like God is like an entity, like a great entity?
No, me.